Going 2 for 1 so far. The deeper one for the Radiant still available, which it looks like either Pugna or them. Oh, hello. Might get Nefer as well. Jibbe does fall, but it is the 1 for 1 trade. Battle Hunger there for Misery.
Stay away from XP. So that Jibbe gets level 6 faster.
He's been trying. Keeping that Enchantress at bay.
100
multi-shot. Yeah, he's very slow. And the damage coming out of this Drow and Enchantress, substantial. Smoke heading. Extremum trying to get it into Dire Triangle. Zeus was here a second ago. I think they spotted Jesse.
Torrent.
With the X mark. Very nice. Landing it straight onto Zeus. And look at how quickly he falls. Vatican researching 3rd century scrolls, reading Aramaic.
There's the call.
There's the blink call. You're right. And Malik.
That was a wake-up call. Someone needed to call and stop us from talking this bullshit. They're still chasing. Axe, trying to find a good angle.
Who's going to find G's on the front lines? The RP onto Void, and in comes the call. Misery's there with the boat on top. They won't be able to take anyone down as they do allow Nefrit to get a double kill. Now Jibbe's in trouble. Can I kill him through the BKB TP? It's a triple. Dread Ranger slaughters 5 men as it looked like a pretty good initiation. Fight capabilities with that Chrono, the double Nimbus. Always going to be a fear for Extremum as Nefrit. Looking for Pylai die. Kunkka not landing the torrent there. And Chessie with Misery jumping straight onto Melojul. They maledict up the Kunkka. He can't get away from this catch. No, he can't. Chrono onto 3. Ace has found them all, and that's it. D's gone. Bellio's done for. And 5 men actually move into the pit, thinking about when the big man returns. It's pretty soon. Really just clearing out wave after wave. Haven't been able to start things off on their own terms. The Manta dodge not paying off for Ace. It was a bait out by Belial. Aegis is gone. The BKB's not ready, and it looks like Ace is just going to fall. He gets the BKB and the time walk off now in the Chrono. It lands onto 3. Trying to focus down Melojul. Switching to Nefrit now, but the Drow Ranger is able to BKB turn and fight and Hurricane fight down to the low ground. Focus down Ace, and the Void is gone. Extremum double buyback, the Magnus and the Pugna, while an X-Mark Kunkka catches the axe. The rest of the battle is Jibbe falling. Belial's able to get the work done, but he can't keep on chasing as Zeus makes a hasty retreat northwards. Thomas saw so many.
Well, against the Faceless Void, kind of a must-have item on your position 4/5. Arcanum, they're gonna pick it up.
Pugna gets it, and they found Pylon die. X back into the Torrent boat. The Aeondis pops. Now, where's the rest of 5 men? Do they try and contest Roshan? Because they've got buyback on the Witch Doctor. Dire Courier. Gonna get sniped by Nefrit. Faceless Void with Misery's axe coming in behind. Roshan down to half HP. And they just drop it, TP straight onto the Kunkka, but in comes the Magnus. The RP no. Chrono's there to stop them in their tracks. Focusing down onto Nefrit's Drow. Can she get Satanic and Hurricane Pike? She can BKB, but she can't stand up against the damage. And the RP on 3, it looked good, but they don't have the damage to finish off Ace. So they just turn and bats. The Melojul falling, the Death Ward is beautiful. Pilot dies being shredded by Drow Illusion, but the buybacks need to come through much faster from Extremum.
And they can reset. Sick timing on the Chronos here, where he lands it right when Mag was about to land an RP. This is Cheese Refresher and Ag.
Here comes Ace's Misery. Oh, they've got a catch. Melojul's tanky though. The boats will start coming on in, sailing on for the head of Axe, and the multi-shot finishes him off. Ace with that Faceless Void can't deal with G's Enchantress, so Roshan is dropping increasingly low. Enchantress and Drow back into the pit. There's the Void jumping in, trying to look for it, but there it is, taken up. Aegis Refresher picked up by Drow. The cheese is still on the floor as Nature's Prophet is being hounded. Extremum finds Jibbe on the way out. No way of escaping. Where's the jump? Waiting for Valior to make the jump, but it's Misery that goes in first. Takes down the Aegis of Nefrit. That's how quickly that 5 men can make it work. The RP's there, but Valior only takes down the Axe. Misery's caught the RP. Ace with a Chrono, the boat landing in on top of him, stops him from doing the damage. Nefrit's too tanky now. You can't deal with the Drow, and she's going to turn and battle into you. Ace tries to take the Satanic and heal back up. He's battling through, but he's up against so many. Finally, Nefrit falls, and Melojul with no cheese and no BKB himself. It's a great defense by 5 men. G stuck in the Sprout, does have a TP, but with Chessie there blasting through the Enchantress, a great hold on that high ground. But with this Nature's Prophet having so much right-click damage, the Faceless Void, jumping on Enchantress, not the ideal target. Shrill just halberd and sproink away, but the tier 4s are falling quickly. And like you said, there's no buyback on Drow. Kunk is down for 50 seconds. The base is crumbling. It's falling apart here as Extremum don't have any answers. There's not even an RP. And Chandra's trying to deal with the Witch Dogs, but in comes Jibbe. He's BKB'd, he's salved up, and it'll whack away the Magnus. Force him away as the final tier 4 falls. In comes Axe with the two-man call. Beautiful jump from Axe. Finally, the Aeon Disc and the Yule's up. Pugner saves himself for a second or two, but the Death Ward pummels into him. The repair kit's there. Pugner buys back, but it looks like it might just be game over. Extremum can't deal with this pressure, and 5 men have swung this game for the 4th time.
It's not gonna be enough. Everyone, just right-click it. We're gonna end the game.
There's also no regen really here for the Mars or the Phoenix either, right? There's 1 Tango remaining, no salves. Jibbe does get some more heal delivered, but there's a rough one as bottom lane. Highlight die is found by Malik. Ace is going for a courier snipe. Velior close to death in that mid lane. Spear there. Jibbe trying to guard his bounty rune. Fortunately, with a magic missile landing, there's no way he's going to be able to escape from that. Melojul makes short work of him.
Ability that can, or item that can save yourself. Do it against time dilation, do it against silence.
They're going straight onto Ace. Gust level 1 with a magic missile is all it takes to burst through his HP, and they're bringing numbers down here for tier 1 along with a catapult wave.
That's space created. You can't type space without Ace.
Very true, Lacoste. A clever man as Misery dives away to try and escape himself, but the multi-shot from Drow, 11-4, baiting out the Arena of Blood, forcing Chessie to TP down south, and in comes the multi-shot Drow Ranger with the Void Spirit. Jibbe is done for. He tries to bulwark his way through it all, but can it chase Chessie's profit? It looks like they can. Stop his TP, get into the Sprout, scout him out. Anything? Nope, not quite. Aetherem just coming a little bit too late while top lane G and Velior trying to battle into Misery and Pylite Die, getting the rushes from Nefrit to come up towards top lane, and Misery destroyed by that focus fire, the Javelin blink, and the swap back into the ice path as Pylite Die tried to give him a safe route of escape. Wrath is back up in a second, 20 for a supernova.
Misery needs to land a great meteor hammer if we want to win this fight.
Oh, the Mars ulti's pretty damn good, and in comes the Void with the BKB jumping onto Nefrit. The Drow is annihilated. Extremum lose their main DPS, and the Queen of Pain still goes on the Pylite Die, but Melojul's dropped low and her BKB is expiring. Beyond godlike Queen of Pain, yes, but 5 men in the more dominant position now around Roshan.
Shackle will connect. There's a tree. Where's the follow-up?
Non-existent. Makes her to move very far forward. Shadow Strike there, level 20 talent, giving that AoE as they do catch Velior under the tower. Ace trying to whack into the Wind Ranger, and that Shackle Shot not latching means that Chessie can come in now and battle Melojul. No Chrono means it's a difficult fight for Ace to take, and he's silenced up and the Aegis is lost. Well, that's fine for him. He's just buying time for the rest of his team to arrive and keep this going. Extend the fight as long as you can.
Let's see if I found the Drow Ranger.
Can they catch her? Oh, they can with the Arena of Blood. You're right. Jibbe straight onto Nefrit. Oh, that TP's never going to work for you, is it?
This is such a valuable buyback from Jibbe. He buys back instantly TPs and finds a Drow Ranger. There are 2 wards. 1 ward actually expired. Misery is going to go down.
Yeah, it's the Queen of Pain continuing that beyond godlike streak. Ace, Chrono in 50 seconds. So no real way to catch the Queen of Pain right now and dissimulate away from that Void Spirit. Gets him enough distance here to bail away from the Radiant Team. Bash though, immediate from Ace. First hit straight on top of him. And there's no escape for 5 seconds. Astral Step is still on cooldown. Malik. Chessie going very deep into this dire triangle. Scouts out G, and it is a simple pick-off on the bench. Nefrit wants to stick around, and the Chrono's there. Onto the BKB Drow, they try and Yules up the Void, but the Sonic Wave pushing Chessie back. Still a good kill for Ace, though, as he's self-stuffed by that Resonant Bolt, and Melojul's dropping low. The swap and the defensive maneuver from the G buyback bench, but it's still Chessie dominating this fight, and they've bashed up Silas for Void Spirit. He's gone! Void against Void, and Ace is the one that comes out on top.
Some serious amount of damage with this type of build. Smoke from Extremum. Pylite Die is going to position himself.
Perfect smoke prompt tanks the gank. Still trying to jump in though. The Shackleton to the Ace's Void. He's been disabled up, but he time walks and he's kept himself alive. Inside his Mars Arena, there's a beyond goal like Queen of Bane still ripping through the ranks of 5 men. But a supernova and the extended duration is just there. Landing the stun onto Belior as Malik tries to escape, but G's down. They've lost 3 in a row. Extremum bleeding out now, and Belior's being hounded by Misery.
On the top lane, where could they possibly be? You know, it's also a very confusing ability. G.
Oh, it's G. He walked straight through the Arena of Blood, and Wind Ranger is dealt with by Jibe. Then comes the Ice Path and the Chrono there, and Ace focusing down with a swap back, saving the Drought Ranger and the Hurricane Pike to the low ground. Make sure they get away. They do take down the Queen of Pain, though. Beautiful execution from 5 men, focusing on the key targets, and now Chessie arrives. The Prophet's here, and he doesn't want to play. He wants to slaughter his enemies. As Valior, without BKB, no blink. Wind runs back, but they've left the Drow Ranger all on her lonesome. There's a Sprout there to stop her escape. They'll be able to get Misery's Phoenix, but without Lotus Orb, Malik's actually able to get out of the grasp of 5 men. Drow Ranger bought time by the Void Spirit, and Pilot Die having to retreat from the Wind Ranger. Chessie's now out in the middle of nowhere, but Void Spirit is overextended. The Shackle Shot's good, but Malik stealth fuels what? Astral Step maybe, but the Ice Craft bolted in place, and Nefrit. Drow Ranger, Hurricane Pike out of the Sprout. Belior gets back to the high ground as well, as both teams spilling a lot of blood in their bottom lane to make a choice. They have to try and kill off Roshan, but Jibe's in. Great Arena, spears up the Queen of Pain, the Chrono from Ace, catching the Drow Ranger. Where's the swap? She comes in from the left-hand side and saves the Drow. Nefrit's out there for now. And the Supernova's good. It forces Extremum to bail away. The fight is spread, split right and left. It looks like the Wind Ranger's going to be the one that they focus, but the Ice Path misses. 5 men still giving chase to her as Vengeful Spirit finds Chessie. He BKB, Satanic popped. He's got so much right-click damage that he's the E-Blade from the Drow Ranger to save herself, but G is done. In the pit, he will fall, and the Supernova not able to get finished off by the Queen of Pain. So Roshan belongs to 5 men, but they want more collateral damage, and the Drow Ranger will be that. I feel like this net worth graph looks the same as game 1. It's up and down, the backstab. Chessie just TPs straight into the dire base. Lotus Orb there, now the focus for Chessie. Doesn't have BKB. He's got Satanic to turn, and the Chrono's beautiful from Ace. Oh, Drow Ranger there for 2 minutes, and he's called. It's over. A 2-0 victory for 5 men in the same manner. Both games come back after swing, after throw, after turnaround, and they finally take Extremum down.
Yeah, you cannot spell